I've never seen anybody really understand that much about living with diabetes and not have diabetes themselves.
I'm kind of lucky as somebody with diabetes that he has actually chosen the field of diabetes as his cause.
He is one of the most knowledgeable people in the diabetes world.
You can't find anybody more passionate about diabetes than Terry Gregg.
Diabetes found us as a couple, found us in our hearts.
When you see an opportunity and you put yourself full force into it, and then you see the results and you see that it works, you know, I think that has an effect on your heart.
Terry really almost single-handedly introduced pumps to the United States.
We've continued that effort from 1994 to develop, and during my tenure at MiniMed, 7 different pumping systems that we produce, both external pumps and an implantable pump.
So after Medtronic purchased MiniMed, Terry decides to, go on vacation for a few years, and I think he became a little restless. His real cause is diabetes, so he got back in. He was on the board at Dexcom, then he took over running the company.
Terry came out of retirement to run Dexcom. That made a huge statement to all the people who work there, and I think to the diabetes community in general.
After you achieve your success at whatever age, it's like, okay, now what are you going to do with your life? You could sit there and hang out on the beach in Malibu, there's nothing wrong with that. It's wanting to continue to make a difference, do something that's above and beyond your own personal success.
I would have never expected the uptake of continuous glucose monitoring to be as fast as it has been, basically to the efforts of Terry and the folks that he works with at Dexcom.
If I had to choose a pump or a continuous monitor, man, I would never be without this. I would never be without it again.
I think the future for people with diabetes right now is the best it's ever been. We are making progress toward an artificial pancreas. Until some type of organic cure is found, there is a mechanical cure.
The artificial pancreas for us as patients, this is the end-all, be-all. This is what we're all waiting for. And Terry is making the field move forward at such a rapid pace and with so much excitement. It's just incredible. And I thank our lucky stars every day that he is helping lead and inspire people toward that end. And it will happen now.
This family lives and breathes the fight against this disease.
They are just united as a couple in general.
Those two are a tight couple. It's the type of couple that any married couple would look at and say, gosh, I wish we were like them.
He's the big chief, he's the name in diabetes, but they always say there's a good woman behind every big man, so here I am.
Watching the two of them together, you want to be like them. You want to do your absolute best for diabetes.
I was very intrigued by the disease because I'm a very family-oriented person, and this disease affects families.
The complications of diabetes affect the whole family. So, sorry. I think that in business and working in diabetes, it did the same to us. And that it affected all of us and it inspired all of us.
Well, at some point I want to be out of business. I want to find a cure. And as much as I'm enjoying what we do, we have been blessed. And I would also say that when you are blessed, you have to give back.
Everybody needs to give back. And those that just take, their lives are not as meaningful.
Give back. We won't ever accomplish the cure until we have all of everybody contributing whatever they can possibly contribute. Yeah. And when I say to you it doesn't affect our family, it doesn't affect our family yet.
Yeah.
One never knows.
That's true.
One out of every 3 children born today will develop.
We're lucky we have 2 grandchildren that are okay. But that's not the reason why we're doing this.
1 out of every 3 children born today will develop diabetes at some point in their life.